Hi there. This is our fourth video of this course. In our previous video, we have seen how we can run the Vue app that has been created by Vue CLI, and we have altered the app as per our needs. Now, in this video, we'll be learning about data binding in Vue.js. So, what is data binding? Well, in Vue.js, data binding is a fundamental concept that allows you to link and synchronize your data with the user interface. It means that you can define data in your script and that can be used in your template of your Vue component. Let me just open my code editor and show you how we can do something like that. So this is our Vue app. And over here, if you can see, we are showing this my first step in our browser. Now let's say instead of showing this, we want to show some dynamic data, which is coming from the script. So for doing something like that, what we can do, we can define a data method over here. And from this data method, we can return an object which will contain the data that we want to show over here. So let's say instead of doing my first step, I want to show hello and then some name. So I'll define name over here and we'll give some name to it. Let's say I'll call it Sam. Now, if I want to provide the value of this name over here, so I can use the mustache syntax in Vue.js, which means we'll put these curly braces and we'll again put curly braces inside them. So this is called mustache syntax in Vue.js, and you can put the name of your data key over there. So let's say the name of the key over here is name. So I can put name over there, and if I save this, you'll be able to see it is showing us hello Sam. So let's just say we want to make this greeting dynamic also. So we'll create a greeting key over here in this object, and I'll call it hello, and I'll use the same mustache syntax for this greeting also. And you can see we are able to show this. What if we change the name? Let's say from Sam, let me change this to Mike. And if we see over here, it has been changed to hello Mike. And let's say if I change hello to hi, it will change it in the browser. So this is how we can bind data with our template. Now there is one more way to bind our data. That is with the help of directives. Now what are directives in Vue.js? Let me show you. So directives are special tokens in HTML that tell the library to do something to a DOM element. They are preferred with the V prefix to indicate that they are special attributes provided by Vue. Directives are used to apply special behavior to the elements they are attached to, such as manipulating the DOM, data binding, creating conditional or repetitive elements. Let me show you how we can use these directives for our data binding. So over here, let's say we have another p tag. In this p tag, we'll put one more greeting over here. Let me call it question. And I'll ask in the question, how are you? So instead of using the mustache, I can over here put v text and I can put this value. Now, if I save this, you'll be able to see that we are asking this question over here, which is coming through this data defined over here. And this v text is a directive that is allowing us to do so. Now we have many more directives except this v text. Let me show them to you. Let's say we want to show some HTML element. So that can be done with the help of a directive called vhtml. So I'll put vhtml over here, and I can show data over here. So I'll create one more key called HTML data, and over here I'll put some data, but I'll write a v tag, and inside that v tag, I'll put I am HTML, and I'll put this HTML data over here. And once we save, you'll be able to see that it has created a bold tag. So how does this vhtml works? It put whatever HTML data we have present over here as an inner HTML inside this p tag. So if I go to inspect element and show this to you, you can see inside this p tag, it has created a bold tag for us. Now let's say we want to alter the attributes for the particular tag. So that can also be done with the help of something called vbind this directive, and after this we put colon and the name of the attribute. Let's say I want to add an ID to it. So I'll put ID, and after ID, I'll put the name of the ID which I want to be present over here. So either you can define the ID over here and then use it, or if you want to make the ID static, then you can put the single quotes, and inside that you can put the name of the ID. I'll call it new. So if I save it, you can see over here ID new is present for this particular tag. Or if we want to make the ID dynamic, we can add it over here, and I'll call it ID new. And now instead of having this string with single quotes, I'll put the ID and it will remain same. We can have multiple attributes because a single HTML can have many attributes. So I can do something like vbind, and we can add a class. I will put the same name for class also with ID. So that can be done. And I can add style with the help of this also. And I can define some style over here. Let's say I'll change the color. So I'll put style like this, color. I'll make the color red. And let's say I want background color. And I need to use this camel case over here. And I can put background color as black. And now I'll put this style over there. It will add style dynamically to our template like this. And all of this values are present over here in this HTML tag, as you can see. Now, as we can see, we are repeating this vbind multiple times. So there is one change which are present to us with the help of Vue 3 that we can shorten this. So in Vue 3, it has been introduced that you can remove vbind, and if you save it, it will still behave same. So you can see nothing has been changed. We still have ID, class, and style. So this is it, how we can do data binding in our Vue app. In our next video, we'll see how we can handle the events in our Vue application. Hope you have liked the video. See you in next video.